health issue, and it is not talked about enough. What are some of the top 3 questions they ask a lot?
Does that hurt? Am I gonna die? If I need to go to Kigali, who's gonna pay my bus ticket?
How do you respond to such a question?
Yes. So first of all, obviously, it's not hurt. It doesn't hurt because HPV testing self-sampling is not hurt. Even like I say, the thermal ablation, it's uncomfortable, but doesn't hurt. It's only like a few minutes you get done. So that's a very easy question. And of course, like what we tell them versus like you said, the message, they believe it's different. They have to hear from their friends or someone they know. They say, okay, that like I can believe you or not in this one, right? Am I gonna die? That's a perfect time for us to educate them. Just because you have HPV, it does not mean you have a pre-cancer evil, because 25% of women in the lifetime you will have a positive, the body will clear. So the body might clear. It just happened to be that time you have a positive, right? Or people have a pre-cancerous lesion, we have a way to treat you, and then you are just fine. All you need to do just come back 12 months to have a recheck. And if you have the lesion coming back and then retreat it, you will not have a cancer. And even you have cancer in a very early stage, you can have a surgery, radiation, chemo, you can treat it. So we obviously depend on how much they can absorb. You don't want to like just scare them or too much. They are like, don't know what's going on. Really depend on what kind of a question or which area you want to simplify it. The bus tickets it's a real to happened to me. I was observing one of the women and has needs to go to Kigali to have a leap that time, and so her first question is oh my gosh, how can I have I can't afford to go into Kigali, and it kind of breaks your heart because it's not like, oh, I'm gonna die or what's going on with my cancer, like how can I get my bus ticket to go there? So fortunately, and we are very proud to tell them, because all our program, we actually allocated some funds for these women for the transportation, because it's important for us, for Elekta Foundation, is we're not only screening them, we also wanted they get pre-treated, pre-treatment. If they have a suspected cancer, they can go to pathology and then they understand what the cancer, and then go into the cancer treatment system in Rwanda. So we're doing this. And I also learned transportation is actually very expensive, particularly to the women in the rural area. And you look at the proportion, like how much they make versus the transportation cost. It's a very important in cover them. And the second thing is not just because you cover them, right? In a lot of time, the women never left their village. So you can say go to big city, like exactly, it's scary to them. So we have, our program, we have a dedicated patient navigator, and then they will help them if they go, they will accompany them to make sure they're going. So that question that woman asked us, we can very positively tell them we will take care of you. I think it's important is to make sure they're scared, right? And then you have a way to, you tell them you will take care of them, and not just say, actually, you're doing it.